You asked, is fast charging bad for your EV?
Unlike going to the petrol station and filling your tank with petrol, electric cars require a longer amount of time to be fully ready to drive again, and the most efficient way to charge your electric vehicle is through DC fast charging. However, there is a lot of talk going on about whether this method could actually cause damage to your electric vehicle's main battery over time. So let's discuss it. Before we explore whether this charging method should be used, let's first explore the charging methods that are available. Number 1 is the ordinary 240 volt electricity wall outlets at your home. Number 2 is the AC EV charger installed at your home to specifically charge the EV in a single or 3-phase environment. Number 3 is the DC fast charger, which is also referred to as a rapid charger and can charge at a rate of 100 kilometers in an hour, with some modern chargers being able to charge 300 kilometers in the same time frame. Naturally, if one uses renewable energy at home via a solar and battery combo or an off-peak night tariff, the EV running costs will be greatly reduced. The home wall socket charging method is the most simple, but also the slowest. The socket usually supplies 240 volts and gives you roughly 8 to 12 kilometers of range per hour of charging, which equates to around 1.5 to 2 kilowatts of recharge per hour. Be aware that you don't bake the roast or boil your hot water on the same circuit, as otherwise your circuits could be overloaded. But any qualified electrician can advise you on which ones are the best power points in the house to charge your car with. If you use this type of charger overnight, you can get roughly 100 kilometers of range per day, which is more than enough for the average Australian worker to travel to and from work. Although, if you have a big trip planned, this charger may actually not be suitable for overnight usage. Now, let's discuss a dedicated EV charging unit. This charger allows you to charge your vehicle overnight to a full battery and a maximum range, giving you roughly 40 to 50 kilometers of charge per hour. This requires extra installations in your house, with a 240 volt unit being installed by a qualified electrician. There are single and 3-phase options available. To get one of these units installed, you should allow a budget of $1,700 to $2,000 and maybe even more in future years. Given that they charge 4 to 10 times faster than a wall socket, for an EV which really starts at around $40,000 and more often crosses the $100,000 barrier, our suggestion is get a dedicated home charger. It's definitely worth it. The third option, which is on offer at commercial premises, is the DC fast charger. This type of charger uses 480 volts and can charge an EV up to roughly 80% capacity in 30 to 60 minutes. The main difference between this charger and the other two mentioned before is that this supplies DC power direct, whereas the others provide AC currents that are then converted to DC. The question now is whether this charging method is bad for your battery. It is agreed across the EV industry that the use of DC fast charging does indeed increase the rate at which an EV's battery capacity will deteriorate. However, extensive research is also starting to suggest that this is more often the case when fast charging is the only source of power used to charge an EV. For many electric vehicle owners, it is very unlikely that their only charging source is fast charging, which means that they shouldn't be too concerned with how their battery will be affected. This means, overall, as an EV owner, while you should try to minimize your usage of DC fast charging, when it is needed, there should be no hesitation to use it. To answer the question at hand, fast charging can be considered worse for your vehicle than the other two options. However, this is only with frequent and excessive usage that one really should not be concerned about. Also, with the constant evolution of battery technology, we may see fast charging as the main charger in the near future without any long-term battery life issues. Happy EVing!
Want more energy answered? Visit yourenergyanswers.com for quality energy products, tools and calculators, and find your quality local installers. Please support the channel by liking the video, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell, and check out all our other videos. You're still here? I'll see you next time. Bye.